Hey, kindergarten friends. I have got a show and tell for you. I am so excited. So, truthfully, I was so excited when this came in that I ripped right into it. I completely forgot that my intention was to make a video like opening this. So I promise you this is not how this company sent this. So my goal, and I'm not real sure if I explained this in my introductory video, but I am being moved to kindergarten, not necessarily of my choosing. Our district has decided that they are going to restructure, and our gifted and talented program will now be done in the classroom by the classroom teachers. And our gifted and talented teachers are either, some of them are retiring and moving on, and then others of us are moving into other positions in the district. I have chosen to go back into the classroom and teach kindergarten next year. So I am working on, truthfully, getting my attitude right, because I realize how important the kindergarten year is to introduce a child to school, and I don't want to go into it with a bad attitude. So I am purchasing things or doing little things to get my mind right, to get me excited about going into kindergarten. And y'all, I follow Greg Smedley on Kindergarten Smorgasbord, and when I saw this, I immediately said I have to have it. Not later, not at the beginning of the year, but now. I ordered it the same day that I saw it, and y'all, they are so fast. I think I saw this on his live stream like Thursday. It shipped out on Sunday, and OMG, y'all. Okay, so it came very neatly wrapped. It had bubble wrap around it, and then inside it had this beautiful tissue paper. So it was wrapped with care. I am just like the kindergartners. I tear into everything. So I could not wait. I'm so excited. I've already started writing in this, y'all, as soon as I got it. So I'm going to kind of like walk through, and there's some things that already have stood out to me about this planner, and I'm just so excited. This is the one that I chose because it's just bright and colorful. I'm going to use my Cricut to put my name down here because on the inside of my book, I have these pens that I love, 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 love. This is not one of them. And they are, I was trying to find one. Yeah, these Pilot G2 pens. I love them. They are gel pens. And this is, y'all, this is really a nice cover. It's really hardbound. I really love it. But my pen smeared on it. So when I put it on, I fanned it and everything. But even when I went back and wrote on it, went back to try to, to close the binder because I thought it was dry. It wasn't dry. So it got on a few of these, but you know what? That's okay. It's fine. So first we have several pages of stickers. I am excited about these, but I don't know what they're used for. Every year I say I'm going to be a planner person and a planner sticker person, and I always end up with this kind of stuff left over, and I don't know what to use them for. I'll figure it out, or they'll just be there. So a page of these beautiful little holiday stickers. I love them. I love this little bear for Valentine's Day. And then these, I have already started using some of these. So these are, I'm hoping I'm not creating a glare too much here, but these stickers are like things that you need as a teacher. They are staff development, teacher prep days. Look at all these yellow ones. All of these say conference, then personal day, tutoring, Meet the teacher, open house, 100-day field trip, grades due. Fall break begins. Fall break ends, winter break begins, winter break ends, spring break begins, spring break ends. Look, y'all, observation. There are 6 of those because we know that doesn't just happen one time. Early release days. Next page, IEP meetings, RTI meetings, 504 meetings, and then just meetings. And look at, I'm sure we'll use all of those. Library, testing days. There's 2 rows of 6. There's 12 of those. Assemblies, PLC meetings, in-service days, and then team planning. So you can tell that the person that made this planner has an idea of what's happening in the classroom for sure. And then these are all holidays, starting with New Year's Day. I'm not going to read all of them, but lots of holidays in there. You can see the blank spaces. I've already started putting them on my planner, and I'm just excited about this. I really am. I'm excited that these, first of all, you'll see in a minute when I show you the squares, that these are things that we use. Like, I know for a fact that that this whole page will probably be all done at the end of the year. And I'll do a year-end review of this planner to see just how much I use it during the year and how effective it was, and the decision on whether or not to stay in kindergarten, and also a decision about whether or not to buy this planner again. The other thing I was about to say about this is that one thing that I do know is that did notice is that these little flags don't take up the whole square. So it's nice to have something there to remind you of what you have going on, but you can still continue to write in the planner. The other thing you may see is that it is a true fold flat planner. Love it. So after the sticker pages, somebody probably went, yikes, don't pick your planner up by the spirals. This beautiful little cover. I love it. Love the polka dots. And this is just information about Kindergarten Smorgasbord and the Elevate conference that's coming up. So here, I'm going to open this into a 2-page spread now. This is for your daily schedule. I honestly think that I will probably take this and put somehow a sheet protector or something over this. I have some sheet protectors that maybe I'll be able to put over this, and I don't know. So we'll see. So along with the schedule page, then it kind of breaks things down to, here's our special schedule. I will probably cover these up because our specials are on kind of a weird rotation where it's an A day, B day, C day, and then it would be A day, B day, C day. So I may cover these and put A day, B day, C day so that I know where we're going for each of those. Early release days, there is definitely a complete crazy schedule for that. And then school directory. For this, now here's what, I think this is probably just for you to put like team members' names and numbers. What I will probably do with this page is take my school directory, like for numbers, and just say this, this teacher, here's their classroom number. Because I have everybody's phone number in my phone, so I don't need to write that down. But sometimes having at my fingertips the office number or the counselor's number, their extension, so that I can get directly to them. This is probably what I'll use this page for. Safety procedures. I will definitely jot those down over here. Substitute information. My sub information pretty much is the same as my the other teachers on my campus, I have subs that I kind of, my go-to people. Being on a new campus, I will probably end up with some new subs, but I usually keep that information in my phone. But who knows? We'll see. Classroom volunteers, definitely going to write that down, and we'll probably have this information filled in by Meet the Teacher night, because I'm going to reach out to, as soon as I know who my students are, I start reaching out to parents. Field trip information, dates, locations. I don't know. I don't know how I will use this, but it's here. And then my passwords. Now, this is not for me to put my password to my bank or my computer or anything like that, but I use Pebble Go. So here's where we put our username and passwords for Pebble Go. And those types of programs. Our school district uses a program that it's kind of like a launch pad for other things, for all of our programs that the district pays for. But I do have some things like Pebble Go and a couple of other things that I pay for myself that passwords would be, putting it in here would be useful. Using student names and ID numbers, definitely. I'm really excited to fill these in, so I'm kind of excited to look and see who the kids will be. Birthdays, I love that this has a birthday thing. And the other thing that I love about the birthday chart is that it's right here at the beginning of the student. So when I'm looking to check for birthdays, I know, grab student, and they'll be right here. I don't put student birthdays in my phone. And I know some teachers do. And, and this may sound a little cold or mean, but honestly, when they move on to the next grade, I really don't want their birthdays locked in my phone, because if not, if I do, then after 30 years in the classroom, imagine how many birthdays that is. That will be locked in my phone forever, reminding me every single year. I just want to see their birthdays for this year. Some of them will drop by and say, hey, it's my birthday. And they know that I always keep birthday pencils. And so, they get the birthday pencil. If they were a former student, I always do birthday cups. I'll make a video of my birthday cups when I start to make those this summer. Transportation, vital, 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 vital. So vital that I will probably make a little tab at the very top to be able to get to that quickly. Allergies as well, just important. Seating charts. Every year I say I'm going to write out my seating chart, and I never do. So it's great to have this paper in here, but I never do. Student passwords. This is going to be great for anything that we have to log into, that the kids have to have an individual password. But like I said, our district has a little system that, a program that we use, that they can just click on it. It automatically puts their password in. But enough in here for 40 students. So, and the same thing with student info. Starts here. It gives you their name, ID number, emergency contact information. Y'all, even though we have a computer program that I can just pull this up on, I'm in a rural school district, and let me tell you, our phone service is not that great. So if we were having an emergency, it's nice to be able to grab my planner and have this information, because I may not be able to get a Wi-Fi signal to be able to open up and call parents in an emergency. So this is great to have. And then we get to the parent section. All right. The parent section. I'm going to kind of straighten this up a little bit. All right. So it has this. I think this is just kind of a filler page, because there's more of these back there. So it has a date and time for conference. So if I want to write my conference schedule down, I do my conference schedule on Google Calendar, but that can be printed out and just taped in here, honestly. And the parent conference log, I have my own conference log sheet for parent conferences, but What I will probably use these for is those times that you have a parent that you just need to document those interactions. And so if they drop by and you want to just document those things, if someone is saying you're not doing something, here's a good place to document that you are. And there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, and if you count this one, 14 sheets, which is 28 little areas that you can document. So that's the parent conference area. The next section is called data. And it just has a bunch of checklists in here. I love them. I love them because they are color coded. They're numbered on both sides. So as you start to write here, you don't get lost. You just won't get lost. I love it. If I want to go down to kid number 15, well, kid number 15 is yellow all the way across, and they're numbered on this side. So I love that. It's better than that gray, dark gray, light gray, dark gray, light gray, because you can get lost on that too. But you can't get lost when you're filling in this checklist. And it goes on and on. There's a good chunk in here. And again, room for 40. I mean, y'all, that's a lot. Let me see. Is there something else? Because that is a lot. Checklist, checklist, checklist. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this one just says assessment data. And, I'll use this for count to 10, letters and sounds. Those little things that we have to check for to put on report cards and things like that. So excited to be able to use those. And then we get to the monthly sections. I'm excited about these. Let me see. I have a little paper clipped in. Oh, with my summer PD already. So I've already started putting in July, August, and some of the other things. But what I like right up front, the very first tab on each month, you get this overview of the month. So if I know that there are some things I need to accomplish, or things that I need to, like deadlines, things like that, or goals that I need to do. Or y'all, if you wanted to use this as a tracker, did I drink all my water for the week? Monday, Tuesday, went check, check, check. Did I get to work on time? You could set these things. That I remember to do attendance every day. You can do those things and do check, check, check for each day of the week. And then it also gives you some little bulleted areas that kind of go with these colors. No, I thought it did, but I mean, the colors are the same, but not quite. There's 4 sections here and 5 up there, but still, I like it. I'm excited to use it. Then you get to the monthly spread, and you see what I mean by the little flags. They fit right in there. They don't take up the whole square. You still have room to write things. I've already started putting in for things that I have going on this summer, and I'm excited. So we get the monthly spread with the notes across the top. A lot of times I'll put up here, like this month, do Black History Month or what's something that's coming up in the month, top 5 priorities that we need to accomplish in the month, and then a to-do list. I never use this little to-do list on my calendar. I don't know why, just never do. Then then you flip the page, you have 2 pages of notes. Is it 2? Yeah, of notes just for, faculty meetings or anything like that. You could take notes. And then you have the weekly spread. Now, I know this is just a blank grid, but when I watched Greg on his video talking about this, it just was like, this is what sold me, y'all. This is what sold me on this planner, is this 2-page spread. Because if I am planning, and if I'm a linear person, which I am, I can't look across, because to me, going across means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And other people going down means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And so they leave these blanks so that you can write in what you are, you know, your days of the week, your subjects going up and down, or you could do the subjects going here and the days of the week going down. Sometimes I switch it up. I may at the beginning of the year do it one way and then see how I like it and do it the other way. I don't know. I am pretty much Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I like to look down the row because my subjects go this way. The other thing that I like about leaving the subjects blank is that my schedule will change. It just will. So whatever we have first period, like we start off with SEL, and then we do math, then we have special areas, and then we come back and we finish math. We have language arts, we have writing, and science and social studies. That will change. We just know it will. So it's nice that these are not printed in there, because then you end up crossing something out and writing something on top and having to remember that every month. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. I thought there were 5. 2, 3, 4. 4 weeks of planning there. Then we move into August. There's 4 weeks in August. And it's the same thing. Each month, the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 in. So for some reason there were 4 weeks in July, but you know, I'm not planning for July, so I don't need that. But 5 weeks in August. And then September. The other thing is that you see this color pattern, and that's why I picked this. This is just a yummy, yummy color pattern. It reminded me of candy and kindergartners, and it was just such a pretty festive color. And you see it through all of the tabs. So each month is pretty much the same thing. Okay, Mojo, sit up. And there's really not a lot of difference. You see here again the flags that don't take up the entire square on the planner. And I love the little rainbow letters that uses all the letters in all the colors in the planner. And I stopped putting dates in February. So there's March, April, May, June, July. And then we get to the very back and we have a notes section. The notes section is just a bunch of lined paper to take notes, faculty meetings again, or because you have behind each month, you have notes at the end of each month. There's at least 1 page of notes, and I guess, yeah, there's 1 page of notes behind each month. So you could make notes there, or you could just flip to the back and use these notes for team meetings, for PLC meetings, faculty meetings, or just making notes. And then we get to the very end, and this is kind of where I will decide if I am going to buy this planner. Y'all, this planner was not expensive at all. Actually, it was probably the best deal in teacher planner that I have ever seen. I bought this planner during Greg's Live, and when I clicked on the link there, it took me to the website for Berteau & Co. And the planner was $68, I think, $69. They had knocked it down, y'all, to $40. $40. And so then when I was getting ready to, because I was going to pay the $40, but then this little spinner thing pops up and you click the spin and I got an additional 10% off. So I had that 10% off and it was already marked down from the regular price. So this one gives me $10 off with this code for next year. And I'm excited to decide if I'm going to use it. I'm pretty sure this feels right. It feels like my planner. So anyway, here at the back, there is a cool little sleeve here that you can put your what I will probably do here is put, if I can get into it, I will put a school calendar in here or any little important thing that, okay, pause that. Okay, so new teacher trick here, or seasoned teacher trick. I used just regular packing tape, put a little piece on the front and a little piece on the back, and you just pull that thing open. So I was struggling with it before. I couldn't find the opening. So, but anyway, and then I'll just use some Goo Gone to get that off of there. This is a dry erase pocket, y'all. I can write on this and wipe it off, and I really like that. But I think I'm just going to put my school district calendar so that I have all my dates and stuff right there. And then this one is a zipper pocket, and you can put all kinds of goodies in there, and it zips right up. And then you have this pocket, which is just a regular folder pocket, but it matches the cover of the planner. So exciting to have this. And when I tell you this is a good, solid book, it is good and solid. And it has the little protectors for the corners, and I'm excited to start using this planner. So if you have stuck with me through this planner review, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I hope that you will subscribe to my channel and join me on this journey back into the classroom and back to kindergarten. And I am so excited. I have met a lot of our little pre-K friends through the school year. And so you get that exciting feeling about who's going to be in my class. So this summer, I am going to use this opportunity, like I said at the beginning of this video, to get my mind right, to get my attitude right, to get excited about it. So I'm going to be doing some prep work and recording as I go. I cannot promise that I'll do a video every week, but that is my goal. I know that when school starts, it will be difficult to do that and to keep up with it. So at least through the summer, I will be doing some preparation, and I hope that you will join me for that. So with that said, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.